live. We're broadcasting on Facebook. Well, waiting for the feeds to show up. Sending data. All right. Are we connecting? Okay, good. We're not broadcasting to YouTube though. Okay, we're on Facebook. Facebook is good. And we are live on Instagram. That's good. And we're live on TikTok. That's good. Great, 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 great. And still sending data to YouTube. I don't know why YouTube isn't picking up. Hey, good night, son. Lot to discuss. Lot to discuss. I don't know why it's Facebook. Hey, thanks for joining, buddy. Thanks for joining. Lot to talk about, guys. Lot to talk about. Lots going on. And again, just want to be able to make sure I inform you of things to watch for that's happening in the world as relates to the Book of Revelation and end time Bible prophecy. I'm surprised Facebook isn't connecting like it should be. I mean, YouTube isn't connecting like it used to. Let me remove Twitch. See if that works. All right. Still sending data to YouTube. This, this platform sucks. What am I paying for if it doesn't work? Sending data, sending data. Okay, folks. I guess while I wait for YouTube to connect, unfortunately, it's taking long. Here's a couple things I want to bring to your attention that I think you'll find interesting that we're going to discuss. And the reason why I want to discuss this because I find that the things that are happening today, things that are happening in terms of Bible prophecy, needs to be taken seriously. All right, so let's look at. I'm trying to figure out which slide I should show you first. Yeah, let's take a look at Pope Francis. Let's take a look at that first. I think that's the most important thing to look at right now. Um, we're looking at 2025. Here we go. There we go. So that's what we're going to look at first. Lots are happening. You guys been paying attention to some of the things that are happening in New Jersey with the sightings of the drones and the orbs? Have you guys seen that recently? I think a lot of it has to do with what's happening or everything that's going to lead to end time Bible prophecy. And I think what we need to pay attention to is remember the beginning focus, the start of end time Bible prophecy begins with deception. Jesus says that in Matthew 24, the end times begins with they who are going to come and deceive many. And I think that's something we have to take into consideration. I'm still wondering why this isn't broadcasting on YouTube like it normally does. Let me turn it off and then turn it back on. See if that'll push it through. An error occurred. Not surprised. Let me try to reboot this one more time. See, one thing I want to show, and I always talk about this in a lot of my streams and a lot of my videos. I try to explain that, well, a lot of people in end time Bible prophecy space, those are like Christians that are interested in it, they tend to have a huge interest in the topic of just the Antichrist, but they're unfamiliar with the false prophet, or they're not familiar with the false prophet or the Antichrist, but they're familiar with the prophecy mentioned in Daniel. And then you have those who are interested in Daniel but don't know anything about the Antichrist or the false prophet. They kind of just make it up, saying, it could be Trump, Elon Musk, and they just throw spaghetti on the wall, hoping for something to stick. And then there's the topic of, UFOs or UAPs, and that is something that we really have to keep in mind. And I've learned over the course of 10 years of doing this that this particularly has a problem. Hold on, guys. I think I need to do a reboot because I'm getting a lot of error messages on my end. So I need to do another reboot. So I'm going to close this apps and jump back on again. So give me about 5 minutes because I want to make sure I serve everyone there. Quincy, Facebook land, YouTube folks, Instagram. I see you guys on Instagram finally and my TikTok crowd. So let me do a reboot and get everyone back on the same track. So give me about